subscribers, and thanks for joining me today. Today we will be creating this super gorgeous and surprisingly simple Christmas card. Check out this super gorgeous two-tone background. Is this incredible? I cannot wait to show you how to do it. Let's get started. To create our cool background, we'll be using the Vintage Wallpaper Big Shot texture folder. This is Crumb Cake Classic ink and a brayer. On this folder, this side is raised and this side is indented. We are going to brayer on the side that's indented. On this folder, it's the side that has a Stampin' Up! Logo on the outside. So we're going to roll our brayer in the ink, roll, lift, roll, lift, roll, lift, roll, lift. Get it good and covered. And then we're going to roll our brayer out on just that one side of the impressions folder, and it's very hard to see. If you want it darker, you could put a second coat on. If you want it lighter, leave just one coat on. Then we're going to very carefully press our paper down. Be careful not to move it. Fold our folder over it. Sandwich it in between two cutting pads and put it on tab 1 of the multi-purpose platform and on the Big Shot machine and crank it through. When your cardstock comes out of the folder, can you see how cool this is? It is just like magic almost. It's so cool. I'll be using the clear mount version of the Welcome Christmas set. I love this set. We'll be using these two stamps from it. This also comes in wood mount. Using Early Espresso ink, we'll stamp our words on a larger piece of Very Vanilla. And still using the Early Espresso, we'll stamp the family, also on Very Vanilla. Using a pair of paper snips, I'm going to trim out the words. I'm using a sweeping motion around the edges of this. And then I'll take a Stampin' Sponge wedge, dip it in our Early Espresso ink, and sponge the edge of both of the family and our words. Flick it right along the edge. From our mat pack, I'm going to take the paper piercing mat and also our template. Place our family down, line up these lines with the edge. I'm lining up these lines with the edge, and then right in the holes, I'm going to go down 4 on the top and the sides, and then 3 in the middle. Just a little character there. We'll be using some snail adhesive to attach the main family panel to some crumb cake and then to some Early Espresso. Next, I'm going to use a brand new punch called the Ribbon Punch. We haven't used this yet, and the reason why this says Sharon on it is because I'm borrowing it from my mom. I'm going to leave this punch flat on the table. I'm going to place my piece of cardstock right in, lining it up against this edge, and just push right down on it. And then I'm going to slide it through, line it up with the guides right on the front, punch, pull it out, line it up, and go all the way across like that. Lastly, we're going to assemble. I've already put our brayered panel on some crumb cake. We'll put some snail on the back of our paper punched ribbon. This goes on an Early Espresso base. Put Stampin' Dimensionals on the back of both of these to give them a little bit of height and make them pop. And they just go right in the center. And voila! Isn't that awesome? So super easy, very cool, and very duplicatable for this holiday season. Thanks for joining me today.